I'm excited to show you this great little presser foot. Are you wanting to add a decorative element to your project without it being really complicated? This is totally the foot for you. Hey everybody, Trisha here with Sewing Parts Online. So let's take a look at the pintuck foot. Grooves on the bottom of the presser foot make it really simple to stitch evenly spaced parallel rows. You begin by sewing one pintuck, and then the first one sewn will serve as a guide to continue making the other pintucks. This foot is ideal for adding decorative elements to pillows, bed covers, and even garments. It's also great for heirloom sewing. This foot works best with light fabrics such as georgette or desheen. However, you can still use a medium weight woven fabric. The pintucks just won't be as prominent, but it still adds interest to your project. There are numerous kinds of pintuck feet. Depending on your machine's make and model, availability will vary. Here we have a couple of different ones. We've got a 5-groove pintuck foot and a 7-groove pintuck foot. Both of these options are snap-ons. Please take a moment to like and subscribe. That way you'll get notified of any future video that we have. As a good rule of thumb, the smaller the amount of grooves, the heavier the fabric that you can use. The larger the amount of grooves, the lighter the fabric. To get the best height on your pintucks, you want to use the appropriate type of fabric. Some things you'll need: an extra spool pin or a thread stand. If you have a horizontal spool pin, make sure that you use a spool cap. If you're not familiar with the thread stand, that's totally fine. I'll include a video at the end of this video and it'll walk you right through it. An air erasable marker is really convenient. You'll be able to easily mark where your first pintuck will be. Once your first one is sewn, as I said before, it'll serve as a guide to continue making the other pintucks. You'll also need 2 spools of thread. And I also find it convenient to have a little pair of scissors and some tweezers just in case my thread breaks. And lastly, a twin needle. First things first, let's install the twin needle. Here I've got a 2mm option. Select the straight stitch on your machine and the center needle position. Set your machine to a medium stitch length. You'll also need to increase your thread tension. The higher the tension, the more prominent the pintucks will be. Depending on your machine, a good starting point is a 5, but you can even go up as high as 7 to 9. Make sure to line up the middle open groove of the presser foot with your line drawn. Always test on scraps prior to working on your project just to ensure that you'll get the look that you're going for. Here are several examples. Let me know what you plan to make with this presser foot. Make sure to comment below. The deep wide grooves on the bottom of the foot can also hold cording or yarn so that you can get a nice, detailed, prominent pintuck that has a lot of structure. Make sure to check out our other video on the pintuck foot. We cover how to use cording in that video. This pintuck foot is so much fun to experiment with. I would love to hear what you decide to make. Until next time, happy sewing everybody!